Hi YouTube chat. I'm starting the YouTube stream early since Cranberry sent the raid. We're talking about movies. You guys are gonna get to see some of the pre-stream chat time. What's up, Granoff? How's it going? Thanks for 12 months. 1 year. Wowzers pre-stream. This is usually, I just don't do it because I don't want to waste your guys. I don't want to waste the VOD time actually, but yeah. It's way cooler than Miyazaki. And Satoshi Kon never screamed that he's in love with his children. I thought that Miyazaki films, I think that, what's it called? Castle of Cagliostro? I like that movie a lot, but I could not tell you a second movie from Miyazaki that I was like, oh fuck yeah, buddy. Mononoke was okay. Howl's Moving Castle was kind of mid. What's the other one? Castle in the Sky and The Wind Rises. I barely even remember them. You love that movie? I thought it was fine. Early, yeah, Cranberry sent the YouTube viewers from his stream over, so I started the stream. Not his children? Children? Oh. Oh. That's worse. Porco Rosso still your favorite? Porco Rosso was pretty good. I didn't dislike it, but it is like, I think it's a little odd. Seen Pom Poco? No, I have not. No Spirited Awakening live up to the hype? I should probably see it though, right? And hi YouTube chat. Hi Hungry Hobo. Hi Triple A King. Hi J Jameson. Hi Psycho Mike. Seen the Minions, dude? No, that's a good question. Or that's a good answer, I mean. Yeah, my favorite director is Pierre Coffin, the guy who directed the Minions. My top 5 movies are Despicable Me, Despicable Me 2, Despicable Me 3, Despicable Me 4, and Minions: The Rise of Gru. That's a good answer, man. That's a good answer. Hey, Dagon, who made Redline? Did they make anything else? Like, who directed Redline? Because that movie's amazing. I'm just Googling it, by the way. Did this guy make another movie? No, the studio went bankrupt. Man! That's not what I want to hear. Terrible news. There's Despicable Me 4 vicariously threw a guy in front of you on a plane and it seemed not it. Shocking. Expecting a Lupin the Third movie? The only one I've seen is that Castle of Cagliostro movie, which was pretty good, to be fair. Hey Jimby, how's it going? How's my day today? Let me think about it. I woke up. I ate something. I recorded Monster Train. I recorded Slice and Dice. I recorded Monster Train with Cranberry. I ate dinner. I watched Cranberry play Monster Train, and now I'm here. So pretty good overall. Not bad, not bad. Productive? Yeah, I have Monster Train recorded through Friday right now. So probably I will do some afternoon streams this week because I don't have a whole lot to do. Am I in Gilda fighting? It's, you know, I gotta lower expectations because people keep coming in here saying, oh boy, more Lady Gilda, right? So I gotta get you guys understanding that this actually, she's not here anymore. Who gets to keep the egg? I mean, her, of course. Anyway, I don't have anything else fun to say about movies, I don't think. I need to do some searching. I need to just like figure out who is a good director that I could say is my favorite director, actually. Because the real problem for me is that I feel like I watch one movie from a director and I go, that was good, and then I watch another movie and I go, that was not very good. I didn't like that as much. It's tough, right? Because I feel like I'll watch a movie, like I'll watch Paprika, right, from Satoshi Kon, and I'll go, that was incredible. I was like, Paprika for a time was my favorite movie of all time. That movie is so for me. And it's crazy because the first time we watched it, I did not really even like it that much. But then we went and we watched Perfect Blue, and I was like, that was pretty good. Yours is probably Fincher. I think I've only seen Gone Girl, and I didn't like Gone Girl that much. I thought it was okay. You know, it's not like I disliked it. I should say it differently. Gone Girl was like a 5 for me. Maybe a 6. The problem that I feel like Gone Girl faced is that as soon as they do the twist, I went, okay, I am not as interested in this now at the second half. Fight Club is Fincher? Oh, I didn't know that David Fincher did Fight Club. I think Fight Club is okay. Yeah, it's, you know, I probably would not watch Fight Club again. I thought it was alright. Mindhunter's also Fincher? Mindhunter's pretty good. Look at Oppenheimer when he's having sex and Lily makes him read, and he reads the I have become death quote. Does that really happen, Pun Pun? I like Edgar Wright. What has Edgar Wright done? Another big problem is that I don't know directors very well. It was good. You think most people don't go like, how do I beat Seraph? You should have read my YouTube comments for the first 2 weeks of my content creation of this game. It was just constantly, how do I beat this Seraph? I don't understand how to beat Corruption Seraph. I think this Sap Seraph is, or I think the Savagery Seraph's OP. Yeah, it really does. Wow. I am become death. Is Scott Pilgrim and Baby Driver? Baby Driver was pretty good. I'm going to bat for Sap Seraph as the hardest? I don't think so. Saving Private Ryan is probably one of the greatest movies ever made. I watched like my history teacher in high school showed us like 30 minutes of it during a class and then said, okay, and now we gotta end class. And I thought it was very odd. That's my entire understanding of that movie is just we watched the first 30 minutes of it in my history class and then he went, okay guys, go to your next class now, get out of here. Is Shaun of the Dead Hot Fuzz last name Soho? Oh, you know what? I have seen a few of his movies. I thought Hot Fuzz was okay. It was good, but it could have been 15 seconds. I said this in Cranberry's chat, but the Seraph video currently has severely underperformed compared to me just playing the game. And it took me a lot more effort to make, so I probably just won't do any more guides, because why bother? You know, I'll do some tier lists down the line, but doing like hard edited guide content, and maybe it'll pick up over time, right? Maybe more people will find it over time as people look to get better at the game. But I think this has happened to me a lot where I'll make content like this. Like I thought what was a very cool video about beating Hexia in Slice and Dice 2.0 and like discussing the concept of having like the tempo of battles in Slice and Dice, and that video did not do very well, but I thought it was cool. Anyway. the Covenant level of the combo on the rank icon on the menu? I think that's always been there. I'm not sure though. I think I just haven't gotten like lower Covenant combos. Aiming for my face, not my ideas. Honestly, it's kind of sweet though, because then all I have to do is spend like an hour a day playing Monster Train. That's way better than spending like 5 or 6 editing a video together and recording audio. But it may perform better over time. But probably from here on, I will just do like tier lists when I'm more ready. I went to him watching a bomb go off, and he's like, "Dance reminds me of when I had sex." It's cause he's fucking the earth, man. Whoa. Don't frame it as a Seraph tier list. You're actually 100% right. I should have just called it a Seraph tier list. That's fucked up. Alright, let's play some Monster Train 2. I am Become Monster. So what are we today? We're Stygian Awoken. We are... he's gonna siphon me off. He's gonna kale the cherub me. And it's Dominion. And we're a Nameless Siren in the starter. It's pretty decent. I do think that this clan combo is not great. The Seraph situation is crazy. That's a good title as well. I'll go Wing Steel. I think it's fine. Filet Dominion. Football Sushi, you still don't miss. I know you said it's a lot of pressure that I've put on you by pointing this out, but you continuously deliver me nothing but bangers. Heat after heat after heat. Yo, Dominion! Banana! Whoa! I forgot to play backpack battles, man. Shit. Can I take this trial? I think it's actually pretty scary. My floor has no HP. I probably need to skip this. You notice I have more than the other one for 2. Yeah, the damage output of this unit is really high if you put dualism on it. Rage 6 on Incant is crazy. But money? Yeah, don't fall for it. Backpack Battles in 1.0? Yeah. Backpack Battles released 1.0 on... the 13th, I believe. Yeah, Jack, that exact thought though, but money, I could just live. What if it's okay? It's really bad here. There's so many reasons to not do it. And then when I die, I'm just gonna go, what am I, a fucking idiot? Why am I playing like this? So I just gotta mitigate it by not being stupid and not taking this trial. Empire HP for 75 gold feels like a great deal. Most likely what it would be is I would take this hit of 12 and then I would kill these 2 guys. So I would take another 9. I would be trading 21, but you can reasonably assume we'll kill 2 more each round. So probably you would take 9 from that trial. The problem is that you would take a bunch of damage on this Shield Steward, and I don't think that this floor kills this boss. Which leads me to believe that I should not take the trial. But maybe I am wrong. Let's see. You know what? I am wrong. So I could have done this trial and I could have taken only 9 damage. Because apparently, this Frostbite Tethys just kills this guy. That's crazy. I didn't know she was like that. I didn't know she had it like that. That this is the GOAT? I think more accurately, this Astrael the Lost boss is a joke. Does anyone on this planet think that this boss is harder than the other one? Because I'm pretty confident that... Where is he? Show me the bosses. Deformed Duo? No. Where is he? Oh, here he is. Does anyone think that this guy is actually more challenging, or like this guy is more challenging than this guy? Because I'm pretty sure this guy's a fucking monster. We've died to him at least once? Probably. Is that his most recent video is the harder of the other two? Really? I do believe that Gabriel is like way more experienced than me because he's 1,000 hours in, but I don't feel like this Estrella boss does anything. Or what's his name? Not Estrella. I think he's I think the savagery guy is a monster. What's up, Talk? Thanks for 57 months. Without this reminder, you would not be aware of the passage of time. Why does time keep going? Yoriel's the Rage Slay, and this guy's Estrella? Something. Showed the bosses on Covenant 0? Yeah, does the logbook show you, or give you the option to show the bosses on Covenant 10? Oh, wow. That's cool. I already have Flash Freeze. I feel like Rage Slay Guy is just gonna sometimes kill you. That's been my experience so far. I'll take Steel Enhancer. You're the bottom floor tech for it? It does feel like you just put your guy's bottom floor and then he falls over. You just play bottom, middle, top. Maybe there are certain configurations where it's not true though. So I had to take a water break. Endless Quick 2014. I am broke. You guys want to throw away my streak trying to play Thorned Hollow for the 3rd time? Nah. No, he's taking a break. Sorry, I'm done drinking water. Don't leave. No, I finished. I'm done, I'm back. Chris got some insane takes. He thinks Slay is the best Reaper. I think that Hornbreaker Prince is a champion where you just, if you have a rage start of any kind, you click Brawler, and then if you have any other start, you just click Reaper or Wrathful and fucking pray that you live the second fight because Prince is so weak. You just bow your head and pray. Come to respect Thorn Hollow a lot in Monster Train 2. I just don't understand how that unit is ever your game plan. I don't know how you load into a run and you go, yeah, in this position, I want to play Thorned Hollow and he will kill all of these enemies for me. The Spikes Kale is the most difficult. I think you can pick any of the Kales that aren't the damage shield one and call them the most difficult, and I will not contest you. Because the damage shield one is like, I feel pretty easy. Stop talking for 15 seconds, YouTube analytics in the dumpster. It's over, man. YouTube's all gone. Oh, man. What was I thinking? Do I don't have a discard. I don't think I should pick Crypt Builder without a discard. I'll play Crystallis. Prince at 10-10 on all the time on all paths, you think he'd still be mid. Wrathful Prince needs to have more than 15 HP. There is no universe where that unit having 15 HP is okay. He should be like 30 HP to start minimum, in my opinion. And the fact that Slay Prince is just fucking at level 1, he's Alpha Fiend, but you have to kill the enemy is still so crazy to me. So the Arms Merchant could pick up, like, you know what I kind of want to try is Bloodthirsty Blade Husk Hermit here. I think that could be cool. I also could go to the Magic Shop, but I don't think it's crazy. I'm gonna go to the Arms Merchant and try to find something cool. Hey, Bloodthirsty Blade. Spell Sanctum is also kind of nice here. Shouldn't the damage shield one not died with the Inferno Room? No, that is true. You are correct, but I don't think that matters that much. That is the fight that has 60 HP cherubs, but I don't think you have to care. Inferno Room into Corruption, Seraph. Yeah, but I have this sweeper. And I don't necessarily need to spend my resources on Inferno Room as a result. You know what there is a follow-up to this thing? I can show you. I have to figure out what I'm doing, though. Is it ever Fecundity Nameless Siren? Make Slay Fume Slay permanently gain 15. That's a cool idea. I think you'd have to gain a little less, but permascaling Slay on Reaper would probably still be bad, but it'd be fun. The screen seems very Inscription. Yes. It is. I actually don't know. I mean, I guess I could put Reanimate 3 Nameless Siren up and then maybe give her Dualism or Endless. Sacrifice on Steward is usually your go-to. You know what? I'm down to give it a try. Wordle was asking for me. You should call them back. I already barked at Wordle today. Leave me alone. So when you pick this event up, you'll get a 001 or something else in the corner. 001 means you go left, left, right in your pathing. I don't know if I'll do that. You should play Scrandle. I played this one called Game Duel. I think they recommended it in Pun Pun's chat, is where I heard it from. But it was really fun. I had a good time playing Game Duel. I think I'm down to play Spell Sanctum deployable here. And then... the problem with playing deployable Spell Sanctum is that it incentivizes you to play energy to play all your deployment units out, but then you can't, like, value it. Yeah, so it shouldn't be deployable, it should just be Spell Sanctum. Yeah. Okay. And you're your list, sure, friend. Oh, I should have deployable Bloodthirsty Blade, though. Oh well. I'll just delay. Alright, Bloodthirsty Blade, I'm manifesting you. To me. How much is this? 3 Ember? Kinda wanna just save it. Just top deck every fight? I don't know, man. Big misplay. I think I'm just washed up. They're gonna come and get me for this one. I'm not even missing out on that much, though, actually. So I guess it's alright. My floor does not have a lot of HP. Oh hey, Bloodthirsty Blade. I actually think I can't do that. I think I have to skip Spell Sanctum here. This guy needs to live, I'm pretty sure. Because if you let him die on that turn, then you're always gonna die here when he comes middle floor. This way I get a little more time to try. And we need to pick off you so that he doesn't get rage. May as well blow you up. I am probably dead in this fight, actually. I think I'm very far away from killing this guy. Really? Oh, because you hit the sycophant already. Yeah, I'm dead as fuck. This Awoken clan cannot save Husk Hermit from being killed. I don't know what you do about this. I think Tethys to the front? No, she's my only hope. .31 attack. That is a lot. It'll be sort of close because I can get 2 hits from Tethys through potentially. Mage Archeon diff? No, I would have lost every Archeon here. My run is very bad. I played this out terribly. It's all the same. Yeah, I draw Crystallis and then I'm just sad. Yeah, I played this one out really poorly. And I deserve this defeat. But that's okay. I don't know what I should do differently here, though. Oh, I should just play Reanimate. Yeah. Yeah, I should have clicked Reanimate. I took the Sacrifice Steward line because I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. Let's try it out. I should have played Reanimate. Hey, I don't even have to take the blame for this one. I can just blame you guys. That's cool. It's not even my fault, actually. If I put Reanimate on Nameless Siren there, I win. Alright. As the Stowe says, total misplay. My fault, my fault. I'll be closing chat for the rest of the day. This is Pushback, this is Savagery, and you are Spikes. Not enough money for upgrades? True. That's true. Crucible Collector in the opener. Huh. Your mistake was listening to chat? Yeah, sometimes it feels that way, I'm afraid. But sometimes you guys have good ideas. I don't know. I don't really like either of these. I guess we can play Devour. Unim's 3+ Frostbite would have made it through. Oh, for sure. Yeah, no doubt. I am 100% sure that if I just put up the Reanimate there, I win. But that's okay. It doesn't really matter. That's what's getting shit out for his opinions on the Artificer path in his recent video. What did he say? I don't know, I do think this path is kind of odd. You're not very good. It's just weird. I don't think it's terrible, but like when I played it the last time around, I got to the end of the run and I went, why would I take the last level of this? Isn't it just way better to take like anything else? Like I took the equipped version instead and it was a lot better. It did way more damage. The level 1 of the equipped version just let me do a lot more damage than the permascaling one would have done. It's very strange. But like, it's not bad, it's just weird. You're supposed to be a splash? Yeah, but like... And I've heard that idea, you splash it to get, what, extra value out of... devouring? But that doesn't even seem that good to me, I don't know. Ooh, Grail bonking his assistant is very funny. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to work for this guy. I gotta say, he just fucking hits you over the head sometimes. What did I do, man? I'm just working here. I have plenty of lifesteal. I'm gonna win this for sure. Scaling is mostly for the graft units, which sucks. Who gives a fuck about these guys? I don't care if you scale the starting graft unit up from 9 to, what, like 17? Twisted Assistant is pretty good. You go weapon to scale. Yeah, I played it with Banished and it was cool there. I thought. I should probably take this. Okay, let's do some thinking. I'm thinking right path. Hi Ace, good morning. How's it going? Large, quick, reanimate plus 14. I like Doctor. Cranberry was telling me about how good he thinks that the Test Subject Alpha guy is, and I was telling him how I don't think I've seen a single run for Test Subject Alpha. Or like maybe one. I think I've maybe had one run for Test Subject Alpha. Just an interesting little dichotomy. You could also have Baron Grail eat the Plague Doctor. It'd be kind of cool. I want to try Pincushion. Someone else was telling me they think that this Pincushion unit is numerically never viable. I don't think that's true, but we'll see. I'm just gonna lock in with Pincushion. He's gonna pop off. Test Subject Alpha, think, wow, quick sweep, then get your shit beat. That's what happened to me. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's over. Test Subject Alpha, and then I just died in fight 2. It's not like GG as soon as you see it, you know? You still gotta survive to the mid game. Let's do Baron Grail. Something like this. I need to get rid of these guys. Well, how if you want a 21-21 banner unit going into Archeon? He should be a little bigger than 21-21, I think. Maybe if we're lucky, he'll be like 17-38. Hey, what's up? Hello, even. One person was Baron Grail and you got a better unit that actually carried? We'll see. I'll do my own research today. I also had a potion kit in my starter, so this has to be the time for him to pop off. You're waiting for test subject beta? I don't talk to betas, sorry. I only deal with true red-blooded American alphas in this household. Yeah, leave Baron Grail alone. He's doing his own research. He's gonna go up on chemtrails. Yeah, chemtrails, that's just me following Baron Grail alive, around. You see this dude? This dude's the real chemtrail. Oh, I think I misplayed here. Did I misplay? Are you gonna kill on accident? No, thank God. That would have been a shame if I accidentally won the fight here before I finished my scaling. How big of a difference is it if I play Morsel Minor? Okay. Moderate. Everyone doesn't want to talk to you? Friend, is this a setup? What does he mean by this? It's tough for Pincushion to solo carry? Well, it's not like this equipment I'm using is doing anything anyway. And you could just make multiple of them. You're not a red-blooded American alpha? You can be an honorary one. Nobody's stopping you. You could just be one. I think I'll take the assistant here. Could almost see Space Prism if it wasn't calcified. I'm gonna take a ping. Okay, I'm gonna go left. I have thought about it. There's nothing for me over here. Bloodthirsty Blade, Zone of Silence, Enchanted Chamber. Richard Garfield. I think it's fine. It's not bad. I don't think you should play Bloodthirsty Blade. What did we get to, by the way? 36, 36? That's pretty good. Zone of Silence for Kale isn't bad. It's nice for Savagery as well. So we could just run this. I bet it's fine. The deployment of this deck is pretty much free also, so I could deployable Zone of Silence. The problem that I have with it is that it's not that good into Archeon. It doesn't really become good until here, so I could do it here, but we could also go Steel Shop. Oh, again, the first thing you see is a Pincushion with multi-strike. Dude, everyone hates Pincushion. This is like when I fucking picked Lumbors in the Bazaar for the first time, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, Lumbors!" Everyone fucking hates this guy. What did Greg do? I think he's cool. I don't get it, man. Deployable Zone of Silence now? Nah, what for? To what end? His name is Frank, but he says Greg in the flavor text. I messed this up. I don't really like the layout here. How situation you lose so much value not starting with the assistants? Yeah, I mean, of course. I think this clan has a very clear problem of being split right down the middle like that. Greg? Alright, Jack me box. But yeah, like if I got one of the mixed relics here, it would be unplayable, right? It is a real problem of this whole thing. I need to kill this Jack in the Box at some point. It should probably be in the middle. Oh man. Frank is his name? I'm doing my own research. Potion kit. It probably makes me a little safer. Next turn's kinda scary, but 1, 6, 19, he's fine. Regen 2, Sap 1. What unit type is the box? I bet it's like box. Yeah, it's box. Isn't Greg Hellhorn Prince's dad? He is, yeah. I agree. Can you have 2 abilities? No. For sure not. As long as I get 1 lifesteal, which I do eventually get 1 lifesteal from the vampire teeth, I win for sure here. This might be a run to pick space on, by the way. I played these in the wrong order, and I don't think I care. Yeah, this might be a run to pick up some space, just so I can play my assistant floor a little bit nicer. Eventually, the pincushion is just going to be a consistently strong front line. He lost the lifesteal? Did he really? Weird. I didn't think it would work like that. How very odd. Huh. Good catch. I assumed that he would just get the lifesteal and keep it. I'm gonna make another stream. What's up, Barryson? How's it going? Do you prefer blueberry Barryson or just Barryson or maybe some combination? Just blue or blueberry? You got it. Aye aye. Saturday start with pincushion and you will know that 300 times 2 damage is not enough. You need more than pincushion. Have you ever been to one of the duplicate events in this game? Or one of the duplicate nodes, I should say. Whoa, test subject alpha. Like, I don't understand. Is there a unit in this game that has a stat line that looks like this? Because we're leaving the first boss. We're leaving Archeon. He's a 63-63. We are talking like fucking Demon Fiend stat line at 1 cost. Consumer of Crowns. Oh yeah, Consumer of Crowns, of course. I think I should play Morsel Maker here. I'm thinking. I think I should play this guy. I'm gonna pick up energy. Now, let me map the rest of this run. There's 2 duplicates left. It's alright. You can clickbait for the slice and dice video? Thanks. I made it myself. I think any equipment is pretty good here. Swift Steel Dagger seems fine. Organ Harvester also seems fine. I don't know which one I prefer. Probably Swift Steel Dagger. It's kind of close. They're both really good. And then... I think I want to do Smidge Stone Pincushion, and then we could just load up like 4 of them together, right? Oh, we could load up 3 of them together. That seems alright. Titanite's really good too, though, but I don't think I'll need it. You go rescue a dog? What happened to Tethys? Is she okay? Yeah, I made a little error in the Tethys run. She's in hell right now. They killed her for her ideas. Yes, it took her to the aquarium upstate. Yeah. That's fucked up. Big benefit to playing them on the same floor. Yeah, it's easier to deal with Seraph if they're all on the same floor. Equip means he has to equip it. Yeah, so we could do Devour too. She was too powerful in the marketplace of ideas. Yeah, it's fucked up, but I mean reasonable as well. 180, and we do 63 times 2 plus like 18. If I play higher floors, I think I should probably not take this, but I have the HP to tank like, what's 18 for each one of these that will expire me. I'm a little worried about these fiends in front. I think it's okay. We just have to play top 4 and then not worry about the little such and suches. Greg. She was canceled because of woke. I've heard that. Yeah, it's really sad. One, two. He's not gonna get much devouring because I'm just putting so much shit on this floor. But I guess I don't really care about that. And you guys are worthless. Go away. Mm-hmm. I love that line. I'm never gonna get my doctorate degree, am I? I'm starting to think something's going on here. There's the morsel maker in front. Usually you put the unit that you want to have take damage in the front of the train. It's typically where the guy who you want to have take damage goes. So far in my experience. You want Morsel Maker to tank because he's really good at it. Look at all these equipments. Stop being so sassy so early into the stream. I mean, I don't know. He's in front because he makes 2 chump blockers, and that's good into Seraph, and with HP and Titanite, he just sits here forever. Fox in front so it eventually gets killed. Yeah, I think that isn't... Well, because of Morsel Maker, no. You can't really do it because he is going to fill up the floor. I don't really care about devouring here anyway, honestly. this my last equipment? I don't think it is, actually. I have one potion kit left after all. Well, I'm committed now. Crucible Collector is so good here. Hey man, it's really easy to yell at Crucible Collector and call him stupid, but like, he got us here. Don't forget that he did this shit for us. He's why we made it this far. He got us out of the first 2 fights, man. I'm not mad at him. I don't think there's much to do at this point. 101 times 2. I should probably take this 2 lifesteal play. We may as well see the draw. Also may as well kill this. Rise up, brother morsels. You don't get that quip from Morsel Maker. He doesn't have any visible feathers or teeth. He's just not sure of where he is, most likely. He thinks he's still in Monster Train 1. Finally drew this last one. I was thinking I wasn't gonna hit it. Nice. Get bonked. Hey, Replicator Ray. That seems good. Whoa, cave in. Whoa. Merchant of Steel has nothing. I'd already cashed out, so we can go to the arms merchant and just buy some more trash. Just buy this thing. I talked about this a little bit with Cranberry, and if this was you, I'm not saying this is like a hit piece against you, but earlier, like a few weeks ago I think it was now, someone told me they thought this was the strongest card in the game, or like the most consistently good. That shit blew my mind. Boiler Room as your pick for the strongest card. Like, I think this thing is okay, but am I really buying it in this position? I don't know. Like, I take energy and then it doesn't really do anything anyway. Blast Cannon is almost scary. And this is the point where I would like to deployable Zone of Silence. I'll kill a Spear Steward. Give both of the Ember Dogs trample and they'll be viable. It's tough because Umbra scaling isn't very good. You ever take energy boss relic because there's so many other ways to get energy? I feel like I take energy boss relic every single time because it's really good to just get all your shit out in deployment. In my experience so far. How much damage are we at? 96 times 2? I'm thinking about it. Energy, give yourself 1 to 2 energy every turn from that point forward. Yeah, and you get it in deployment, so it's not crazy, but I don't know. I think it's just alright. Grrr. He's so mean. Jack in the Box in front here, I think, makes a lot of sense. And then we just go like... So, I may as well mix. Season with morsels? That would make sense, yeah. But it trivializes energy costs outside of deployment. I feel like I've never cared about energy costs except for in deployment, though. That's the thing. I'm gonna feed a bunch of harvests. It's kind of scary. What's the draw? I guess I get stronger by doing this, so it's alright. I don't know, maybe not. Isn't class choice for spell slinging decks? Isn't it better just to play Spell Sanctum? That's what I would have guessed. I lost an assistant. Oh no. There was a reason not to put the box in front. I guess I could save it. Or I could just replicate array. It's the same if I save it or if I don't. I have to make sure I keep scaling the cardless guy. Or no, the non-cardless guy, I mean. I'll see this thing again. It's good for spell-based plans than it is for unit-based plans. Yeah, I don't know. I've found it to seem underwhelming to me overall. I should have got that collector. But I might be wrong. Some runs to do silly things. I think the only real situation that I'm like, oh fuck yeah, baby, boiler room. I feel like it's really good if you're playing some sort of cool X cost card. Then I kind of care for it. Hey Inorganic, how's it going? Help me by -1 energy upgrades? Not too often, I would say. -1. I gotta get rid of all these morsels, man. Boiler Room Awoken's Rail Spike. Whoa. Can we stuff in the Garfield locker? We threw in 3 assistants. Anyone got any lifesteal morsels for me? No. Grr. Yeah, I was thinking for her I would endure anything, by the way. You're a Lady Gilda enemy, where do you go? I don't think Lady Gilda has any enemies. They can all be bought. Playable Boy Room can make you just not need any energy upgrades, as long as your entire unit game plan costs less than 3 energy. Like, that's the problem I feel with all these other options, right? You just have to pay, your deployment energy costs still. That's my issue. Another replicator ray or puffer flesh. I think the replicator ray is a lot better. Furnace tap? Cannibalize? Puffer flesh is worth it. Sorry, pun. I should maybe pick this up. I don't know. I think it's alright. Boiler Room maybe would get me. Actually, no, it wouldn't do shit for me here. Come to think of it. It would do nothing, so never mind. I take it back. Okay, what's in the trinket shop? Guild marker. Inga's beaker. This thing's OP in the other section, in the other version of this clan. Surgeon's Suture. Equipping a friendly unit restores them to full health. I don't think I need this. This whetstone's kind of funny. It's too bad I deploymented the Zone of Silence. It'd be really nice to run the foot here. I will probably skip these, although I could still get something for foot. Suture's pretty great with pincushion. Yeah, but do I need it? Whetstone for intrinsic replicator? I will probably not care. I'm gonna kill off some of these shade splitters. Just one. I think I leave it. Give me a second. Where is it? Give me a second one of these. And let's go. So I think the big thing I'm mistaking in this run is that I'm putting Baron Grail together with the guy, and he's, well, maybe I am devouring as much as I should, actually. I like to sometimes have extra energy next turn, assuming I can kill things and can tell what my next hand will be. And the other thing too is that I feel like I default to energy so much that I'm never really sure if it's gonna be good to go like anything else, you know? That's the real problem I feel like it faces. I'm not gonna bank on seeing another energy option. It feels kind of risky. Is this wrong? I think this is wrong. I think you're supposed to do this. Jack in the Box can't go in the front, so it can go, it doesn't really matter if it's not in the front. And then you can do Morsel Maker here. I think that's okay. Probably not gonna play Furnace Tap here. Just a game theory. What am I doing? I don't know, man. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. It's the only explanation. This is supposed to be these guys middle floor, Silence bottom floor, and then Jack in the Box number 2 top floor, and we hope we can save it. I don't know. Whatever. I'm probably still okay, but this should have looked a lot better. I'll figure it out. Oh, the box just dies. Yeah. Energy sitting at first floor if you had boiler room? How do you get it? Like here we would get 4 energy, I guess, if that's what you mean. But like in this run especially, it's like, oh man, energy to play out another Shade Splitter? Oh, wooga. Need to do this. I guess the silencing works out to be okay. Oh man, no replicator ray. I really did need this shit. My lineup here is all wrong. I'm not gonna sweat it, I guess. I kind of just don't want to reset if I don't need to, and I don't think I need to. I think I will get through this fight fine, but yeah, I have made a terrible error. I have not played this one out very well. Hey, where's your hand? Hey! Wait, where's my fucking graft? What the hell? What happened? What the hell? Would you lose it in the box? Alright, I've changed my mind. I'm resetting this fight. It's a bug with the box? Really? Well, they sometimes just not spawn with the graft? Gross. Don't we play this correctly now? Greg. So I want to do one Jack in the Box here with Baron Grail buffering for it. And then how do I get this other one to pop assistants out that I can kill? I guess maybe you could just do it like this and it's just a bonk facility up here. I want to try it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, I'm gonna get farmed by the 7-unit limit though. This is like, it's impossible. I need some pings. I need a few pings and then everything would look a lot nicer. That seems terrible. Can you conceive of a way to get both of these Jack in the Boxes in a position that lets them always pop out a guy that I can then kill? Because I cannot find it. Thanks, Richard Garfield. Don't play one of them? Well, then I'm not going to get the assistance out of them. That is not getting me both of my Jack in the Boxes with my assistance. This seems not good. You can get them later? Where do you play them later? You kill one assistant per turn, it doesn't matter. That is true. There's no reason to immortal trade here. Last time you saw the Garfield event, you hated it, now you like it a lot. It's pretty cool sometimes. Does that guy have 103 HP? What the hell? Hey! Hey Zips, how's it going? Glad to hear you got Da Vinci Resolve working. Good news. This sucks. Gross. Because now they're actually full, and I'm gonna have to Antumbra Assault one of them. And that's upsetting. Thank God for Proto Heart Cage. I mean, I don't have to take the damage. My floor is just full. Is Baron Grail, can you eat yourself? Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, let's just replicate. Let's be nice and safe here and never die. Hope I don't draw Antumbra Assault off of this. That would be really bad. But now if you let that guy go through, he hits you for like 36, I think. He's really quite scary. Definitely don't want to let it happen. But we're okay. Alright, give me a lifesteal here. Cool. Thank you. It's just a shame to have to give up one of my assistants, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, not dying is better, and spending more time thinking about this fight is a lot worse. Like, it's just a bad value proposition overall. Eat that, dude. Isn't it much nicer to just click on cards and not sweat it so much? I think so. Those grails are not aligned right? Hold on, I'm looking. What do you mean? Aw, man, this fucking box bug is really annoying. I wish I had known about that. So what is the bug, specifically? Does anyone know? Like, what causes it and what's going on? Out of sync animations? Oh yeah, well they were born at different times. That makes sense. Oh yeah, is this... Maybe it is just the duplicated one. Hold on, I'll F8. Duplicated... Richard Garfield box assistants do not have their graphic equipment, I think. Because yeah, I am just getting nothing, which is unfortunate. Because I was really looking forward to getting something instead of nothing. Is this a good report I just did? Thank you. No, -2. That's okay. Monty Pincushion and the Hungry Grail. Yeah, that's something. I like that one. That's a pretty good one. Played Endless, things get really weird there. Yeah, this game, the Endless mode is very messy. Very, very messy. What is drawing cards even gonna do for me here? I don't think it's much. More energy, more space. What do I need space for, though? I don't know. I'm gonna take draw. Killbean's trying to call them back from the box, doesn't give them the graph like reforms. It's very odd. I don't have any real guess as to what the hell I'm looking at there. Wow. You want to see something real silly? We could play Remove, Consume, Holdover, Replicate Array. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to give it -2. This card held over is pretty solid. Intrinsic double stack. Intrinsic double stack Furnace Tap is also something, but I can't afford that, of course. Overgrowth Carapace. Whoa. I think the problem with Overgrowth Carapace is that it's expensive. We're also basically to the point where I don't want to add more useless garbage to put onto Pincushion. I don't think it makes a lot of sense anymore to take things just for Pincushion. But I can probably still afford Overgrowth Carapace. It's just a little strange. $180's not quite there. Yeah, man, he's just looking a little weak. It's not great. I really thought he was going to be better than this. But I think base stats of 180 with multi-strike is really going to struggle to cut it. Like, he can't even do anything about this reanimate trial, so why am I even playing him? I tried Taki's? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't believe I have. How do I know which of these boxes is good and which one's evil? Is this too expensive? I think it is, actually. So I just play him. Oh, I should play him first. I can play him down here. Which one of you is Greg Prime? I mean, Lim would help a good chunk so you can get the attack up. Wait, they both have Twisted back. Weird. How odd. So I'm gonna take one curse per round, which I suppose is okay. I don't know, maybe I did need energy. Wait, and then the 9 went no, and now they're popping out normally actually now. Look at that, that's a normal guy on both floors. So I don't know what the hell's going on, as it turns out. I have no clue what's happening. As usual. All I gotta do is complain to the devs in a bug report. Yeah, maybe they hotfixed my game already. That might be what happened, actually. Is it maybe just the one of... Is it the last one in the box? Maybe? No? Yeah, maybe it must be when they're together or something? Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'm gonna zap this dude with the replicate technique. This does look pretty weak. I don't know if we'll have it. This is what happens to a game when the devs aren't evil demons trying to trick you into gaming. Does that happen to you a lot? The devs become evil demons that are trying to trick you into playing video games? Are you finding that comes up often? Or... Only with the bazaar? Yeah, that's true. The bazaar is a crazy place, right? I think I didn't give you his Twisted back on death? Did he not? Huh. Many people have said this? I've heard that the bazaar is a crazy place, right? I have 2 more equipments before I can kill and eat this man. This run fully brought you around on pincushion, you stand corrected, Frank is a monster. I think you can only play him if you have a strong early game, which we had because we had Crucible Collector, and you are Baron Grail, and you can consistently kill assistants. But otherwise, all I've done in this run is make pincushion. That's it. This is all I'm doing. I think you do 243. Does the trample make it enough? I think you actually have to give up 1 hit of scaling to save a bunch of HP here. Unfortunately. I think it's this one. No? Okay. This is where I'm gonna undo so I can figure out where you're supposed to put this. I think you're supposed maybe it must be 4th, right? Run successfully with secondary Laz or Orechi? You've run this guy successfully with Orechi? How? Just draft weapons. Oh! Just pick weapons. Of course. That makes a lot of sense. Seriously? Maybe. Alright. Godzilla, thank you for the 1 bit. I appreciate it. Did all Titans for all Baron Grail combos and now you're living in a Gregless existence? Life After Greg. I love that album. Oh man. Oh well. Yeah, we did fine. So which unit is the original after replicating? Yeah, the units that aren't original have this cardless tag here. And I killed her too fast. But yeah, it'll say cardless underneath them. I don't think I'm picking up weaponized prosthetic. So what did we end up at? 222, 222. Annie, you don't need Grail to make him work? I doubt it. But maybe one day I will see the light. Firestone doesn't do anything. Does it? I guess it would let me get... Because what do I have? I have 6. It's 3... It's at the bottom. It's 3, 4... He's dropped every piece of 1 cost trash equipment and it's enough to get you over the line. So this is a very big chicken and egg situation. If you draft 1 cost equipments and then don't see pincushion, you filled your deck with trash. If you draft pincushion, you might just not see 1 cost equipments. How many times have you won with this? Is this like you did it once, or is this like you've done it multiple times and it's been good a lot of the time? Multiple? Alright. You just like pick pincushion and then click equipment? Maybe it's alright. Give me another one of these. I could take another random graft unit. That's kind of fun. Realistically, though, I should just click on Chain of Gems. And it makes it really hard to lose this run if I buy these 2 things. Anything cool here that's worth doing? Nah, I think it's not even good. Okay. I'm ready. So let's see. Someone said I'm gonna walk into Seraph and see that 300 times 2 is just not enough to kill this guy. Let's see if that's the case, because we're at 222 times 2. Let's see if that hypothesis holds. What do I do with you? You put red crown on pincushion and gets a random equipment? Does it get the permastacks? Yes. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that one. Duplicating the Jack-in-the-Box ended up being silly. It's too bad. I had high hopes. Order, but whatever. That's a lot of damage. Through the chain of gems. That's kind of wild. As you said it, but you do have Replicator right now, so it might not hold. Are you, like, when you draft Horned Warrior, do you look at him and go like, wow, a 15 times 2? That guy's not gonna do much damage into Seraph. Like, I'm not trying to flame you too hard. I just think it's kind of funny. That's all. I just think it's a little bit funny. Need to think about this one a little bit though, unironically. Because I probably do need to land 1 or 2 Replicator Rays. So I think I need to hold over Immortal Trade just so I can use it later. And then I want to throw this guy down here and we can take off the scissor, or take off the equalizing rings. The permascaling side of this doesn't matter. Right, so I can eat you, and we can just Vampire's Tooth one of them. Actually, and then this one is immortal, and I can lifesteal the other. I should have played Pincushion. I should have played the Scissor Hands on Pincushion. I lost 3. Otherwise, I think it's alright. Something weird happened here. Does Chain of Gems not work how I think it does? Because in Monster Train 1, Chain of Gems would pass Damage Shield onto this morsel, by the way. Does it not do that anymore? I wonder. I'm just looking at the spot. I think I do actually have to undo this turn. Can you say it, but you despise Horn Warrior? He's just a guy that hits twice. I don't know, I don't think you can really have room to hate him that much. He's just a dude. Right, okay, so I guess the damage shield... I don't know, I'll have to look a little closer sometime. 1, 2, 3... Right, so let's make sure we do all of this correctly now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we do scissor hands, double-edged arms. Because I need to kill this chosen assassin or he's going to take my pyre out. That's what I realized. And then I want to get 1 replicator ray out, but I might need to just send the immortal trade next turn, is how it looks. Is the resolve on top floor is going first? That's what I thought too, but the top floor unit didn't have the damage shield either. But that's what I was thinking, yeah. It's a very, like, this fight is very odd, I feel. Because it requires a lot more thought than I expected. Because I'm bottom decking Replicator Rays, so I have to manage my HP correctly. This quick doesn't matter that much. And these are no good. But then you just like... a lot of damage? No. So you just like... replicate... the Mortal Trade... and then I want... Vampire's Tooth here. And I guess I don't care about perma-scaling now. Maybe feels the most thinky. Yeah, usually a lot of my runs I feel have been really good into this guy and I just kind of bulldoze him. But sometimes you get here and it looks like this and you gotta go, for a little bit. A little bit of going, But then you get somewhere like this and you go, boom, here's another one. And now we should be pretty much stabilized. I just need to pass around a little Immortal Trade and then everything's fine. Another one, have you ever played rugby? Surprisingly, no, I have not played rugby. Thanks for asking though. 500 HP tanks when they double up. Yeah, the triple, this wave right here and this wave, no, I think it's the next wave is the one where I'm just like, what the hell, why did they put this in the game? I think it's the next wave, where it's like, wow, they really just think you're gonna do that shit, huh? They think I'm about that life, I guess. Yeah, this wave? I don't understand this shit, man. 310, 500, 500, what the hell? It's just, it's so odd to me because there's no, like, weakness to this Seraph, you know? There's no thing that's like, oh, well, he may be really crazy with all of these waves, but at least he has no strong backline, right? No, man, he has fucking 7-5 sweeps that rage up to 19. His damage output is crazy. And you don't even get, like, extra time to scale into him because if you play a higher floor, you take infinite pyre damage from the little Griffin Riders. It's crazy to me. It's just wild. How you doing, Baron Grail? Yeah, and the Chosen Sweeper scales damage on strike. Every Seraph has a 1200 HP wave with 15 Titan skin. I don't think that's true. Is that true? Hold on, I have a spreadsheet that I filled out with all of the waves. I don't have to guess. Let me look. I wonder which of these untitled spreadsheets it is. Sap Sarah, let's see. Oh yeah, it's one wave though, and it's the 7th wave. If you're not able to outscale by then, I don't know, man. Maybe your game plan isn't very good. One really big wave at the end of the fight is not that big of a deal compared to like look at this shit, man. It's like back to back to back to back starting from turn 3, 1000 HP per wave. What the fuck is this floor? Oh, this is the pincushion floor. I played a few pincushions. It does seem like when I played the pincushion at 222 times 2, it ended up being good enough in terms of damage output. The servers just damage, the other ones have things to fuck with your run. Yeah, but he's also like just pyre damage. Mr. President, launch the cereal. In fairness, you have 6 of them. Look, all I'm saying is I said I think it'll probably be pretty good. Everyone said, no, no, Pincushion, I hate that guy. Ew, ew. I said, I don't know. I think we just give him some equipment and then maybe a card or two to go with it. Everyone is one guy and he expressed slight concern. There were multiple commenters. Many people were saying this. I think I should play middle floor. I never ended up getting much value out of Morsel Maker. He died before he got to do anything cool for me. I guess he did tank the initial wave. That was good enough. Okay, I'm gonna load up. Grr. Should I silence? I think down here. People on the street are always coming up to you and saying, this is Pincushion, he's a bad dude. They're always saying it, man. They're everywhere. They're jumping out at me from behind the street lamp. They're going, have you heard about this Pincushion guy? And I go, where the hell did you come from? There's not even a street lamp here. Have you ever played rugby, they say to me? And I say, no, what's that like? Pincushion is the die to Archeon button? Yeah, but like it wasn't that here. Maybe put good units in the jack? Yeah, there's a assistant in there, or 2. 1 or 2 assistants. Never ended up playing Furnace Tap. It's kind of a shame. Right, boiler room? Nah. You said most of the time? Maybe I'm the problem. Starting to think about it. What if it's me? Maybe Taylor Swift was right. I'm the problem. How do you deal with perpetual gaslighting and rage baiting from chat? It must have a really good hobby for stress relief like rugby. Mostly in my free time, I complain about Christopher Nolan. That's what I do to detox. You know, a nice long day of yelling at voices on the internet, and I sit down and I just start rage typing about how much I fucking hate Interstellar. And that really keeps me grounded. It's a massacre. Me and my dumb son and my bitch wife. We're in hell. Oh man, pun. Another day, another banger, huh? All he does is post fire in my chat. I don't get it. Question, if you put reanimate on a rage amp, does it give rage? No, you don't get to re-trigger summon effects of any kind. Sorry. Sounds more healthy than playing rugby. Rugby sounds like it could lead to injuries. Yeah, like my bruised ego. Why am I scaling this guy, man? I mean, I'm fucking in the end of the run, and I'm sitting here trying to maximize my scaling. Let me out of here, man. I hate Interstellar? Yeah, I really did not like that movie. Yeah, I was not a fan. Fire Hunter ability isn't silenceable? This doesn't work on bosses. Ooh, where a dude wakes up a woman from cryo sleep? I don't think so. What's wrong with Interstellar though? Okay, so like the movie's really pretty. And they did a great job with the special effects, right? It's a very nice movie to look at. The story is fucking terrible. I could spend a lot of time talking about all of the things that I thought were wrong with the story, but at a certain point while watching the movie, I was just like, God, I'm gonna stop thinking about this because I'm just gonna be angrier and angrier forever. I think some of the character writing in that movie was actually, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think the biggest problem I face with Christopher Nolan movies is that Christopher Nolan just fucking hates women. Every time I watch one of his movies, there's just some female character in it who makes the most unbelievably stupid decisions. And it just makes me go, who would write this? I don't get it. Have you seen Tenet? The whole movie is like, what is this bitch doing? What is she doing? I do not understand. That's like all I remember thinking about during Tenet is like, who would write this woman this way? And then I look at the director and I go, oh, there he is. But no, okay, I will give you an example. Let me give you an example of what I think is wrong with every Christopher Nolan movie, in my opinion. This is in Interstellar. Minor spoilers for the middle part of Interstellar. At one point in Interstellar, they land on this ocean planet. It's very cool. I really did like the way it looked. It's just a planet, it's all water. And they come into this position where it's like, oh my god, there's gonna be this big wave. We gotta get the fuck out of here. And this lady, I don't remember exactly how it goes because it's been a while since I've seen it, but this lady basically causes one of the people in the crew to die. I don't even remember what this guy's name was. He was very irrelevant. This dude, he gets like fucking swept away. They gotta take off without him because he got caught in the ocean. I think saving her or doing something to help her. I don't remember exactly though how it goes, right? But then they get back to the ship and they cry about it for a little bit. And she's like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. And then she's like, becomes more interested in where they're gonna go next than dealing with the fact that she killed this dude. Like, she directly caused this guy's death, and then within the next scene, she's talking about how she wants to go see her fake boyfriend that she has a big crush on. Like, can we spend a little more time dealing with the fact that you just let that guy die? Like, you caused this man's death by being a fool, and now you're just talking about how you think you should go see your big man crush. No, man, spend some more time dealing with the fact that and then, here's the thing. They never even mention that guy again. I don't even know his name. They don't say another word about this guy who died. It's crazy. That movie, it sucks. And the whole movie is just like that. It's very strange. Hey, Crucible Collector, nice. Audio was terrible for Tenet. Yeah, that's true too. I do find myself turning his movies up and down a lot. He was not memorialized? I actually don't even know what his name was. I don't know if he had a name. From the perspective of the guy who's left on the ship, sure, I don't care about that guy. I care about the woman who then leads into how she wants to go fucking see this guy she likes on a planet, and they're trying to decide which planet to go to. And she's like, ooh, but I love this guy that I've never met. Like, come on, man. He died, so he's no longer relevant. That's so true. If they ever ask me to speak at a funeral, I'm just gonna drop that bar. Tars is the best part of that movie. Tars is pretty good, and I do think that the ending sequence is pretty nice. Like, it's very cool to look at visually, and it's like the music is good, and if you are invested in it, I bet the way the ending comes together is really cool. So like, and it's pretty easy to forget all of the boring midsections because that movie is like 2.5 hours. You don't remember this at all? It's very easy to forget the boring midsection of this movie because it's very long. That does sort of just go into my point, huh? Alright, what do we got here? Awoken Hellhorn, we got Fire Hunter, Vampire, Savagery. Cool. Hey, I haven't seen Herschel's Horde in a while. Start good and very good, middle dog water. I accept that take. I think that overall I felt something during Interstellar, which is good because I feel like a lot of times I'll watch a movie and I'll go, yeah, I definitely watched a movie. I for sure just finished watching something. Now you can just pick pyres and stuff? Really? What the fuck? Definitely did consume the content. We watched a few movies for movie night recently that I have felt like absolutely nothing for. So at least I felt something when I was watching Interstellar. I'll give it that. Maybe they had the ability to have mono clans as an option. I don't know. I don't know what I would think of that. Cloud Atlas? I don't think I've seen it. Did this guy really get by me? No. What about you? Oh, because I win the Relentless next round. Watch Pacific Rim? I did not like Pacific Rim, man. It's probably not necessarily that movie's fault. I don't like big mecha stuff, and I thought that movie was kind of boring as a result. Why did Lady Gilda leave? Did you miss lore? No, people kept coming into the stream on YouTube and going, where's Lady Gilda, streamer? I thought this was the Lady Gilda stream. So now I'm breaking up with Lady Gilda, but I'm making it sound like she's breaking up with me. Should I pick Wildwood Sap here? He hates women and giant robots. I don't hate women. I think Christopher Nolan hates women. I would rate my opinion towards women more as like a general fear of the unknown, terror sort of thing. Like how I feel watching a horror movie. Does Wildwood Sap do anything for me? I don't think so. Two of 180 combos complete. AMA, you've mastered the game. Yo, who do you think the best champion in the game is? Hit me. Okay, what the hell am I doing in this run? I'm probably playing Animus of Will, Ritual of Battle, Restore on what's his name? But I don't have Animus of Will, which is a big problem with that line. I'm playing into Savagery Seraph, and Savagery Seraph is going to kick my ass. He's just gonna beat the shit out of me. I need to play like Titanite Intrinsic Heal to full holdover or something like that to survive. But then this team comp, this board, has to find the damage output to kill Savagery's waves. That's probably gonna come from Rage, actually. So I actually, final answer, think I go right here. Emblem of the Exiles will carry my early game. I need to pull a Sweeper, I'm pretty sure. The Sweeper must awaken. Alright. I don't know. Like, I really just don't know. It does say permanently. Maybe I roll for holdover here. Hit me. Yeah, spell chain's fine. I think I will probably lose this run, but I won't know until I try him out. Keep the Spike Sentient alive, she can deal a good portion of the backline. It's a big if. But we can always hope. I think this guy probably wants you to play like multi-smidge and then you play 2 of him. Maybe? If those triggered rejuvenate effects, would that make it too powerful? Probably not. I think this guy's gonna fucking take my head off here. Holy moly. I needed to ping those backliners off, but I focused on scaling. Are you gonna kill me too? Yeah, I'm about to just die. I probably have to replay this fight and scale less. Yeah, I'm dead. A horn break here. I should probably replay this fight, but I kind of just don't want to. Is this guy going, What did he mean by that? Alright, how do we do here, buddy? I think we got as much scaling as possible out of Steel Singer, so that's good. 42. Interesting. 3 vids? Hey, thanks for watching, Duck Hunter. Keep on watching them and they keep you company during work and ours. Zephyr's best room. It's pretty fun. I do like playing it. I'll go Restoration Detonation. I'm just gonna fight it out here, I guess, with Steel Singer. What am I at? 42? So I went up 20? No, I'm at 38. Ooh. Went up 18 in that fight? Oh, that's not good. My next steel shop isn't until here. This is Pyre Hunter Archeon, so I think I am forced to go get HP. Unfortunately. I do play 3 floors. I'm gonna die. I'll go for it anyway. Those aren't very good. I think you pick up Horned Warrior here. He should help me not die right away. Give him a plus 14. And then I need to roll for multi. I didn't know these could be 110. Is it supposed to go here? Hang on. Because I can't play this guy and then also play Awoken Hollow. I guess he's better. The Smidge Stone would have been nice to lock in here, but I actually thought that the cost of these shop upgrades capped at 105. Oh well. Spear Steward? You don't get to play Spear Steward in deployment, which is what I kind of like doing this for, but I guess I am the deployment pyre, so I probably didn't even need to take this, really. I counted up like I wasn't the deployment pyre. I'm the deployment pyre. I can do whatever the hell I want. I don't even play this guy. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I want to buff up Horned Warrior because he needs to hold it down for me. He's the plan. You're gonna try to Steel Singer to Pincushion. I think the difference is that you can get you can potentially get more scaling out of Steel Singer. He has a pretty high. I gave up one Rejuvenate there to clear out the Calcified Ember, by the way. Yeah, he has a pretty high cap if you can high roll, but it is tough for sure. It is very fortunate that I got Emblem of the Exiles just hand me a free early game, though. It does help me quite a bit. Neatly as tanky? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it plays. I should play out the Calcified Ember there. Oh well. The little Horned Warrior is kind of holding it down here. Look at him. They're doing pretty well. It's 2 attack or Calcified Ember gone. It's actually 3 attack. I think it's better this way. Yeah, Emblem of the Exile is really good. It does make me get to be a little more aggressive, but I still don't see this run really panning out in my favor. How does it survive Savagery Waves? How does it, like, survive? Like, how do you kill Savagery Waves, and how do you not let the Savagery Waves kill you, right? Both of those things seem kind of hard to answer here. But, you know, we are maxing out our scaling. I'm getting about as much as I could possibly get. I do feel like the reality of this run is that I'm supposed to play around something like Last Stand to hit the numbers we need to hit. But I will fight it out with my guy. Yeah, you could probably just play like Shattered Shell Last Stand in this spot though for pretty decent effect. I'm gonna fight it out though, we'll give him his fair shot, because I have not had a run with Steel Singer on it, so I'd like to see if he has any sauce. I do feel like it's a no, but I need to play stuff to find out. I can't just go off of vibes. It's really easy to just look at something and go, oh, well, that's gonna be terrible, but we gotta give him his fair shot. Yeah, we'll go all the way on spikes. Quick Dagger ever? I don't know. Meat Shield is a resolve proc for 1 Rejuvenate per turn. Alright. +1. Yeah, I'm thinking we might be a little bit back. Hello, Epic Department? Yeah, I'd like to file a claim. Yasmin Steelsinger is simply built different wrong. It's very interesting to see because I think that Steelsinger in Monster Train 1 was like you could pivot into it at any time and you kind of just won for free. They probably need to make this Rejuvenate +2 permanently and he comes back around to being really good. Can I take this? I don't think so. I think I'm about to walk into this fight with some amount of confidence and get beat to death by these executioners. That's what you have to recognize here. They're about to beat me to death, and I need to not let that happen. As best as I can, anyway. I'm gonna power up my boy. Singers need as a backup floor, not good to be the main build. I don't think you can be spending 3 energy on a backup floor, though. So if he's not good enough to be the main build, I think he's probably just not good enough to be played. That's my estimation anyway. The Sentient is kind of holding it down for us. Doesn't double his scaling? I wish. That would be nice. Sad. Agree. I feel like Awoken, if you ever play them as your main plan, the runs always feel kind of lost. Not lost as in like over, just lost as in like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's how I always feel if I'm playing Awoken mainline. Like Sentient is very good. Yeah, she seems fine. She's gonna get a little bit bodied on Savagery, but we can maybe do something about that. You better win this, Mr. 244 HP. It is interesting, though, to look at the fact that some units got buffed in terms of scaling from Monster Train 1 and some didn't. Like, this guy got left alone, Overgorger got buffed, Alpha Fiend got buffed, right? It's interesting to think about and wonder why. Because Overgorgers too, I'm pretty sure he was 1 before, right? Hollows and Sweepers still feel good. Well, Hollows are only playable if you're default Awoken. And Sweepers are Sweepers, yeah. I think these are all skips. You could maybe play this, or this. It's not terrible. Mr. Fiend? Well, he didn't get a scaling change, because he doesn't scale. Consider the Crucibles buffed? Aren't they the same? Checked Overgorger was +2 in Monster Train 1? Oh my god. I didn't know. Man, we could actually be playing such a cool run here of like rage scaling into just spamming adaptive mutations onto Husk Hermit. That's what I missed. Fortune damage still got 10 HP, Collector Life still got 10 attack. Whoa. No, I think that they're about the same. They win you early Relentless. Roger also used to be the congrats you win pick in Monster Train 1. I don't know if I agree with that. How do you click this, man? Later, let's just have a good night. Can I click Consume Crown? Like, does it make any sense? Sure, man. Let's see if +3 on Slay makes a difference. Whoa, Vine Mother! Is there an interaction between Consume Crown and Consumer of Crowns? I don't think so, but I'm not 100% confident that I've ever seen those two things on the same run. Consume Crown gives Sentient extra damage? Sort of. Not anymore though, because it's all going into the Inferno room. Go get him, Awoken Hollow. We're at 93. It's not terrible if I see a multi-strike, I think. Like, realistically here, this is the run for it. Multi-strike, Smidgestone, and then you play 2 of them, and I think this might even be pickable. It's like borderline playable. For our third squishy backline killing option, at this point it kind of just all adds up to actually bring an amount of threat to the enemies at all levels for the mid game. Hey Sam, how's it going? You've been doing the combos in order and Awoken Underlegion feels rough? Yeah, I can see that. I've been saying it just now. I think everything I play with Awoken has felt kind of bad. Oh no, this clan combo, or this clan feels a little lost. You believe in the Steel Singer? I think I fucked up by being 5 gold short on Smidgestone, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that if I lose this, it's my own fault for not having the money. How we doing here, fellas? Oh, great. I was a little worried I was gonna maybe lose this. I think Pyreborn with Awoken because Pyreborn has 0 sustain. The problem is that Awoken basically has 0 sustain. Healing is terrible. It feels really bad to press healing in this game. Engraft. Big. Inferno. Because you don't put Spear Stewards behind Steel Singer? Yeah, because Steel Singer is 4 space. You see, this feels so bad. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Thought it was 3? Yeah, he's just really big for some reason. It's weird. Eek. That is bad. That is not good. The best thing to do here is purge some units so that I can heal more consistently. Should I keep you Awoken Hollow? Nah. Alright. By the way, one of the big things for Inferno Room is that it's really good into this boss. Kind of the big reason to pick it up, in my opinion. It's very good to have here. Missing getting to play out this Shield Steward is a shame. What do we do? I guess this. Keep on him, champ. And we do actually have the damage to kill this one guy. That's nice. I think that I will maybe win Relentless regardless here, so that's nice as well. And we got some spell chain restores, so things aren't, like, outlandish. But I'm pretty sure I'm about to walk into the next fight and drop dead with no real anything to do about it. And if I survive next fight, which I can survive certain fights, like if I fight the silence fight, I crush it. But if I fight a savagery fight, I just die for sure. Unfortunately, I'm always fighting a certain savagery fight. Look at there's no natural type versus Titans. Yeah, I agree. Interesting. Oh, I win? Weird. Sweep is natural tech versus Titans? Why? We're at 181, and it's not terrible. Damn, I can't play One Horn's Tome. But I definitely cannot play One Horn's Tome. Probably supposed to be like... Probably supposed to be space. Energy doesn't seem that good, and if I take space I can play like Steel Singer, Horned Warrior, Sentient Steel Singer, which is okay. Okay, this steel shop has to be good for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How much spikes do we get to? 50. Yeah, that's pretty good. Quick Endless. Looking good. I'm feeling Large Stone Dualism on the reroll here. I almost feel like I need to take this quick, but it's probably not meaningful. Without multi-strike, I think that there is no chance that I can win this run. Okay. I don't believe that there's a conceivable reality where we can kill savagery. But I guess we can try. Trample? Alright, I mean, it's something maybe. Just want to look. We went here, and then we went 1, 2, 3 steel shops. Maybe it's in this one. If I get there. If this is Savagery's last assault, I think I just die on the spot, which will be tough. Okay. So we just gotta scale this guy. And hope it's good enough. Would you trample? Guess here. Yeah, we can't kill a single heavy, I'm afraid. It doesn't look good. But we went no multi-strike, 3 steel shops into multiple very bad fights for us, so what can you do? In this run, what you can do is probably just play a better build. Because if I play around Horned Warrior or a Sweeper, I don't even need it. I'll take a little bit here. The Monster Train 1 experience? Yeah, it really does feel like Monster Train 1, huh? The thing is, even if I survived Relentless, I don't know if I can ever kill Rax. Oh man, look at how close I was to killing that guy. $27. That was close. I almost lived. Oh well. I don't think you should pick Steel Singer. That's my takeaway from this run. I don't think you should pick this unit. I think you have to be looking at a multi-strike in the shop, right? Otherwise this can just happen to you. And it's not like I can do anything about it. The Trample Stone should have been on the top floor, champ. Yeah, it should have been. I thought maybe I would get enough damage to trample damage through on the guys. I would not. It doesn't matter. That run lost. I think you just, unless you have a multi-strike in the shop with him, you can't play him, is my takeaway from that one. Because what do you do when you miss multi-strike? And as we saw very clearly there, the answer is die. There's no other source of multi-strike. Losing the ability to infuse Animus of Will on that unit is really, really bad. That's what I think. Hey, Sir Jimmy, thanks for joining the YouTube membership. Appreciate it. What is this? Dominion and it's Siphon. Okay. Razor Sharp Edge had the -1, the copy would have had a better run. I mean, if you, in that run, you can play Husk Hermit, Rage, Adaptive Mutation. It's like 10 times better, probably. It's significantly stronger. For sure. I wanted to pick Hierophant here, but I almost feel like I need Mystic Hammer to have the damage to survive. Can I play Hierophant and survive the first fight? I actually have no idea. These cards are all useless. This is an 8/8. He has Mage Blade. So if I play both of these, and then maybe like I guess I'd probably play these three. 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 is... So this Moon Pixie is just 3 for itself, 6, 9, 12. So it's 24 conduit. So if I get both the Moon Pixies out, he's gonna be at 68. So I guess it's fine. I probably don't need the plus 50. Maybe the multi-strike was in the weapons shop. It's significantly less likely, but it could have been. It is possible. I hope I don't bottom deck my Moon Pixies now, because that would not be good. You can't tank? Who, our dude? Well, the whole point of this path is that your whole floor tanks because you just get a bunch of free free incants. Grr, he got away from me. Any more Cranberry co-play with me? Yeah, Cranberry put up a video today and I think on Friday of us playing the game together. Was it Friday? I don't remember when it was. And then he and I have one that'll go up on my channel. I don't know when. Tomorrow, maybe? I have to go organize my recordings folder. He doesn't even have less HP. I thought maybe this guy was gonna be like, oh, he has significantly less HP. Oh man, he's just scary. He's just a scary guy. Monster Train 1 clans are a little underpowered. I think everyone feels that way. Or I think a lot of people feel that way. Should say. Shouldn't say everyone. Human attack is 1 less than the sap guy's maximum? Yeah. Starstruck card with double stack. I like it. Intrinsic Dripfall? I think Umbra and Melting are good. I feel like Umbra is good is probably not something that anyone has said in a long time. I have the unit upgrade. I should go to the right. We could see a lot of easy winning ideas here. I guess Lunar Priestess is fine. There's nothing really wrong with this, but it's not great. I think our spot is a little scary now, because I don't have any good conduit cash outs yet, but I'm clearly going to have to play around it. I think I'll be okay in the next fight at least. Yeah, I do hate Umbra because I hate giant robots. That's true. I don't want you to know that, though. I'm gonna take this, but it's a little scary. He protects so they can perform miracles. Did you know that? Many people are saying this. I think they're about to beat the shit out of me. Like, if I don't draw... If I don't draw the conduit, what do I do? I think I get my ass kicked. They're gonna beat me up and then post the video on twitter.com. Eight, 16, 36, 56, 66. Yeah, okay. What do I want here? 6 HP or 50 gold? Not really a question. I want 50 gold. Hey, Giant Robots, you have to listen to Yoshimi Battle the Giant Robots. I actually like that album. I think it's pretty good. The song of the same title, kind of a banger. I can't actually play double Lunar Priestesses. How you lose Luna runs over that card not being a banner unit? Yeah, I really hope they do something for these units. Can I not? I have one ping. Uh-oh. I hope I draw my one ping. Go get him, draft. Minus 15. Not minus 30? Oh, because he tanks a 6. That's kind of funny. Oh, okay. I win. Good. I think this armor output is nice. But I hope I get a spell I can enjoy to play here. Maybe like a Bloody Moon or something. Yeah, I do feel like the biggest thing this game is missing is some way to be allowed to put cards in your opening hand that are units, because every other card has an answer. I think Gravity here is okay. Cosmic Bolt, if it wasn't a Consume card, would be crazy, of course, but it's Consume. I'll just play Gravity. What would be a nice cheap unit enchant? Yeah, I don't want them to put another unit enchant in this game, though. I don't want to go dry on multi-strike anymore. Because deployable would be really useless in a lot of runs. Oh, I guess you could put it on, like, from the arms merchant on the unit, maybe. Maybe. You can't draw blights in your deployment either? I guess that's fair. Am I looking at a Melting Remnant banner, or am I looking at a... I think I'm looking at a heal in an arms shop, but like, oh god, this does not look great. Box event, technically? Yeah, you could just get an event. That is true. I'll just get the box event here, actually, I think. Oh, where's Richard Garfield? Oh man, stupid ass, fucking boring ass infinite money. Oh man. I don't really want any of this. If Ardoon dies, I lose the fight anyway, so I can just lock in Void Armament for him, and then I probably don't die anytime soon. I'm down to clown here. I think I kind of have to, basically, is how this one plays out now. I don't think you get much choice. I think you just kind of have to play Void Armament or you die in this fight. It fucks me up so much when this Lunar Priestess unit says whacked and waned. So I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? She's not melting. She's just saying shit. Can she say that? It's gonna save the Dripfall HP, but I could also do 40 damage. I think I should probably save the HP, because I can still do 20 damage. They put in some sort of system whereby certain units have some sort of priority mechanism by which they're guaranteed to be drawn at certain intervals. This sounds like utter woke nonsense, if you ask me. That's what I think. Moon is it? It's a new moon? So if I make it full moon, it's probably worth it to just hit him with the gravity and then shoot him in the head. I do give him some slay triggers for this, but I don't think I care. An event or item that does draw you a random spell for your deployment phase. Yeah, unfortunately, this unit is not a spell, it is a unit, so that item doesn't stop you from missing. Unless you're talking to someone else. Maybe you were replying to something else. What did I think of Inkbound? It was not my game, I'm afraid. I would have liked to have liked it, but it just didn't click for me. Could have descended the healer there and then saved 6 HP. That was way too fiddly. That is a pretty good way to put it, yeah. It did feel like I spent a lot of time just like very small movement thing. But yeah, it didn't, I think something about it didn't feel like enough strategy to me, I guess, is what I must imagine. So I just ended up bouncing off of it. I had high hopes though, because like, you know, it was a game that I thought maybe I could have been like, whoa, I'm getting right ahead of this game, you know, I'm getting out in front of it nice and early. It's gonna be good, everyone's gonna be playing it. I'm gonna do this, there's like built-in co-op so I can play with Cranberry and Dusk and Gabriot. Coming off of the Monster Train 2 winding down, and then, yeah, just, I don't know. It wasn't for me. Like chat moderation and was way too lax with Cranberry. Yeah, they did let him run amok. You think it's good to play Howlett Hall's Spell Chain Ardoon here? And just fucking kill his ass? I actually could maybe play like Howlett Hall's Draft, but what if you bottom deck Draft, right? Then I think it's bad. I'll play the Stardust Invocation, it's free. Conduit 5, Wickless Baron? I'd have to take space. Astrologer maybe here, because we have double Priestess. The reanimate one is kind of a waste, but we can give him a try. I have to take space, and that's okay with me. Welcome to Indie Game Studios. With at least one hit game release, a second hit game that isn't a sequel. Not a lot. Supergiant, I think, did it pretty well. Supergiant has put out a few games that I would consider hits, but maybe it depends on what you define as a hit. I think that Bastion is a hit though, and then they also put out Hades. I probably wouldn't consider Transistor or Pyre hits though, if we're being fair. Okay, where am I going here? What do I feel I need in this run? I need like a deployment ember increase, honestly. The magic shop could just drop me a holdover though. Holdover Starstruck changes the pace of this run pretty significantly. Planetarium is fine. Larian is truly the GOAT. What did Larian put out? Another breach counts as a hit. Oh yeah, Subset Games is a good answer. They've put out 2 bangers. And honestly, if you asked me to name one game studio that I think their next game is gonna be a fucking smash that I'm gonna play the fuck out of, it would be Subset Games. I don't know what they're gonna put out. I don't know if they'll put out another game, but if they put out another game, it's probably gonna be incredibly good. Did Divinity in Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, I knew Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't know they did Divinity. These are all kind of whatever. Holdover, wow. Holdover Intrinsic Dripfall is good. But Holdover Double Stack Starstruck lets me let someone walk by me. Subset came out with a game in April? Really? Nobody told me about it? Subset Games has 2 games on Steam. Where'd they put their game out? It's exclusive to the Playdate handheld. Ah, yeah. Don't know how I missed that release. This is better versus Seraph. This is better versus the rest of the run. I think I need to play this Dripfall though, but I'm far away. I'm gonna do Starstruck. This one needs to be made 0 cost. Slay permanently gained Conduit 1. I think it's fine. It's a little late, but he's also my whole game plan right now, so I may as well do it. Oh, some games cooking for a couple of years, then got long COVID, just kind of fucked them up long term. Aw, man. That's terrible news. Oh, I don't know if they're hits, but the guy who made Gunpoint has put out like a whole series, not a whole series, but like a whole different set of, like a different game every time. and each one of them is very good. Gunpoint, Heat Signature, and then Tactical Breach Wizards, and there was probably one other game that I'm forgetting, but I don't know if there is. That guy's got a few hits, though, in my eyes. I'm gonna middle for this one. Yeah, I need energy to play the rest of my 4, and then everything is kind of good. Or I just have to draw the units early. Okay. I am a little weak. I think that's what we're gonna find here. But if I can get Ardoon some kills, the good news is that because my deck sucks, Ardoon is always the one getting kills. We got that going for us at least. Uh-oh. Oh no. This guy's just gonna leave. Okay. I am not feeling great here. These Sabin-Cant guys are gonna beat me up as well. Okay, Planetarium helps. And then... if I go... like Moon Ritual, Starstruck, this guy doesn't hurt me. And then I can either play a Curse out or play Moon Pixie out. And if I play Moon Pixie out, I stop a Curse. Was I a StarCraft guy? I played StarCraft for a little bit, yeah. I never got super far into it, but I agree. Ardoon, he does definitely sound a little bit like Adun. You are not wrong. For some reason I didn't put that one together, though. You lose this? This fight is going well, except for the fact that I can't play through these freaking curses, man. This shit sucks. I'd rather not take 5. Other than the curses, though, we're kind of doing alright. Ardoon, how you looking here? You're alive, right? Because if you die, obviously things go wrong. Incanting again is probably right. I hope I'm okay. Am I okay? Huh. Okay, I think you can play this draft, this Moon Ritual, and then this Starstruck. No? Oh, because it's 2 casts. Okay. No, I'm just dead. I guess these have to be in front. Oh, it's because of these, right? Because they're just hitting me for 10. And then that combos with the 8. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, alright. The problem is just that I'm getting crushed by the sap guys, I feel. Let me try this again. The problem actually is that I just wasn't able to play my spells because I got crushed by sap in this fight. That's what it feels like. Wish this astrologer wasn't a Celine unit. If this was a silent, it would be nice. It looked so good at the start too. And then you're definitely playing Moon Pixie. I think what you want to look for in this fight is just making sure we maximize our armor. Could have dazed maybe. Ardoon, Dune, your mom. Yeah, I agree. Pun takes another W. Ardoon, your mom. I think I have to just incant twice for sap, unfortunately. Or incant twice for armor, I should say. Second Moon Pixie. I'm gonna try putting this one in front. And then with the full moon I shoot you. And this is where I just end up having to pass 100 turns. Wait, he hit me? Did I not stun him? Oh. I don't end up... I need to play to save maximum HP on the front line now, I understand. Did I miss my stun or something up here? No, it's just like that. Alright. Yeah, like on this turn my other Lunar Priestess died and I just let it happen. It's -1 life right there. How's it if it's like this? Still bad, but now I can do... Wow, really? I can't believe I lose this run here. I actually cannot believe I don't win this run. So I guess this Moon Pixie also has to be in front, but I'm not gonna run this back again. I don't want to go a second time. I thought, okay, so... Huh. Wait, I'm waiting. I just have to put this here. Moon Ritual twice, then Starstruck. Look at how close it is, man. It's crazy. So what I have to realize in this fight is that this unit will never contribute to killing these guys because of the sap. So this needs to be in front to help me survive instead. And if you're in front, I'm okay. But yeah, I'm just dead. It is surprising. Alright. Spore launcher opener? Nice. How was that dead? My champion is purged. Dead to the corruption, doesn't matter the order. If I kill the boss, the fight ends, but maybe you're right. I don't know, you'd have to watch it play out. I think he hits me at least once, but maybe it is just the corruption. Wow. Whoa. That looked good. Hang on, have I played Exile Under Legion Awoken already? I have. I kind of just don't want to play this because I'm like, from this position, I'm like 99% confident in winning this run, probably. And I don't get a new crown. I guess let's play it, but you start me incant spawn spore launcher. It's kind of already over, I feel like. Hi Cyrus, how's it going? Watching my Slice and Dice and Monster Train content on YouTube? Thank you. Glad you're enjoying. Good to hear. I think it's fair to say it's a wrap. Like, it is. I do have the whole game plan already locked in, right? Do you need a steel shop when this run is solved? I don't know if you even need a steel shop for this run to be solved. I guess let's see. Maybe we can learn something here. Have I fought a Seraph today that isn't savagery? Like, or rather, I should say, have I made it to a Seraph today that isn't savagery? I think I've only made it to Seraph once, though, I guess. It's been a tough day. Has it been a tough day? That last run was unfortunate, but the Steel Singer run I don't feel that bad about losing. This Rot card is really good. Infectory's cool, but like, Rot's so good. Razor Sharp Edge, probably fine. Alright, Steel Shop, what do we got today? Wow. Sorry, I should check here first. There's a multi-strike in the shop. We could have played Steel Singer here. Yeah, okay, leaving. Has Sharp Edge bug been removed? I don't think so. I don't think there's been a patch yet. Unless a run like this from taking Dante and drawing 0 real cards on a savagery sweep turn. I probably just won't take Dante here. This Dualism Thorned Hollow. No! That would have been so good. I don't know. I should probably sandbag a little bit, because if I lose this run now, I've really just set myself up for disaster. I should really sit here and I should go, oh, I don't know, guys. Ooh, I don't know. Does Dualism make Thorned Hollow pickable? Some people say yes. Maybe this isn't actually a wrap until I get something like Lone Coat. Or some way to propagate more consistently. Yeah, if win, won a free run, yawn. If lose, lost a free run, washed. Yeah, it's really, I am setting myself up for a terrible lineup, actually. Magic Shop. I think Magic Shop so that we can buff up our spells for incanting is probably the way. Double stack intrinsic -2 gain consume. Man, they're showing me some really good units here. These have been some good picks. Does double stack work on spawn? No, it works on the armor though. I don't mind something like intrinsic root seeds. These double stacks are nothing. I'd like to see if there's a spell chain or a remove consume. Actually, both really good. Remove consume spawning pod sounds kind of nice, and then we can go to another magic shop. I'm looking. Yeah, I think I'll just take another Titanite. I've never ever missed in my life, is the thing. It's kind of cool. But like, never in my life have I ever missed. I've always hit. This fucking guy. Like, I don't get what's so hard, man. You just click get me the wing, and then it gets you the wing. Is it really so challenging? You ever once hit golden wings and you have twice the hours in this game? Did you try clicking on the button that says give me the golden wing? Because I've been doing that a lot lately and it's been giving it to me. You should try it out. Your wash. Oh no. I guess I just want to put decay, huh? You streamers are all the same. That's true. I agree with that sentiment. These streamers are all the same. The guy in Twitch chat to get good, he can see you. He can hear you. You can speak your truth to him. I'm going to take a 1 here to be a little safer. Because I actually don't have great relentless fighting right now. I don't have the last piece of this run, which is Amorous Anoki. So without her, I'm actually not super confident in my winning of this fight. Because I didn't stack up a ton of decay or anything like that. Cranberry seems normal. Yeah, they call him normal Cranberry. In the streets, they come up to him and they're like, "Hey, are you normal Cranberry?" Game Casino carry you for now. Grrr. How do you guys feel about clicking on Spike of the Legion Cycle of Life? Oh god, these are awoken units. Ew! Gross. Just take energy here, I suppose. I don't need space on bogworms, and I have flight. There's not really a steel shop upgrade I can get here now, but I'm broke, so I'm gonna go left. Yeah, these are all useless to me. What's it gonna be today? Man-eater? Watch out, boy. I don't have enough consumes, do I? I doubt it. I think Man-eater is pretty good into this Seraph as well. Huskhermit was good? For what? Walk me through the game plan here. What are you doing with Huskhermit in this spot? Here's the deck. We have Razor Sharp Edge, we have 5 Root Seeds, and we have a Steel Enhancer. Is Etch ever good? Probably. You could probably get away with it. Sweeping. Ah! When you put it like that... Portal Hunter sweeps after they go. Does Huskhermit start with quick? I didn't see that update. They are kind of beating my mushrooms up right now. I feel like they're having trouble ever stabilizing. But there are plenty of things we can get that I think wrap this run up pretty nicely. It'd be a lot better if Wormkin was in this game. What would? Huskhermit? No, etch. Oh, yeah. I guess. Because they etch so you could synergize. I was gonna say. And I guess kinda, yeah, though, because they have that really good card, the 15 damage. I wonder if that card's actually not even that good anymore. Quick is an upgrade and an equipment, but why would you go to steel shops when your other unit is already fully loaded up and does basically the same thing? Like, you don't want equipment or like any of that really in this run, is what it comes down to. So there's no good reason to take a unit that then shifts you into having to go over to the steel shop when you could instead just focus on making your run better in other ways. And also, Quick Dagger only puts him to 20, and so you're still quite a ways away from actually doing the damage you need. I think Rail Spike's okay here. You've not won a Glug Cider game yet? Why not? Is there another banner? No, man. And so I have 6 energy, which is just Madam Lion's made triple spore launcher. Are you making fun of someone expressing similar doubt of Pincushion? I don't think that I should continue down this line of dialogue. I don't like to fall for rage bait. it's Ancient Pirate Tap. Cool. I'll take another one of these guys. I maybe should go to the right here to look for something like Hall of Mirrors or the Propagate Room. Is the quick for Husk Hermit? Yeah. There it is. I can get rid of this guy. What do you remove now? Spore Touch is alright. The only thing this run really struggles with is survivability right now. Our damage output is ridiculous. I guess I just wait then. Fire dampener's fine. Do I even need to take this? I think it's probably right to be safe. And then we just fly in and do our 40 and our 40. Imagine them with large stone. If only. Yeah, that's a pretty good bit of decay. All we have to do now is put up any amount of defense on our fun guy. Like one fun guy in a suit, for example, here, and this run is an absolute wrap. I think we're in a pretty favorable position at this point, but maybe we'll go a little further with it because it's fun. Who knows? You're dead, aren't you? 51? Yeah, you're dead anyway. I kind of want to fly up and go here. Oh, Mushroom might help. It's really bad to play that into Savagery is the problem. What's a 4-turn cooldown? I better not. Why do I have to get to 180? Probably play Monster Train some more. As long as people want to watch it. My streamer hates money? Yeah, it's true. I do hate money. I just win this. If I had any additional goals, it'd be cool to win like 100 runs in a row, maybe. But depending on how it goes, I don't know. I don't think Wax Cap does anything. Grow Room's okay, but he's not like great overall. I think it's just fine. I'll do Grow Room. Cycle of Life. Whoa. You need survivability? Here you go. Was the rotating win streak record in Monster Train 1? I don't know. I don't think anyone really kept track, but I know I think Dusk stopped at 100. And I think Excision got a pretty high one as well, and I don't know what Tangelicious got. Or like Sanguine Penguin. I kind of like stopped caring once I stopped playing the game pretty much. I just played this card a bunch of times. Penguin got a 300? Yeah. Like Monster Train was a very solved game in the end. I think it was pretty much like every run was guaranteed winnable at the end, which is cool. I think Monster Train 2 will be very similar. Dusk just installed mods. Yeah, I remember him saying that he just didn't want to continue the streak because it was too stressful, which, like, yeah, I 100% understand that sentiment. I get you. Infusions made the game very strong. Yeah. Is Ricky random so you're not in the running? Who's to say, man? I think you can be in the running. I don't think that it's too much different between random and rotating random, honestly. It's too bad that Kale isn't down here. This is the rotating win streak record in Monster Train Run where there's a player who is rotating because they're in a running washing machine. You're not gonna believe this, but I'm pretty sure it was 1. Shocking, I know. That's a lot of decay. Are the nukes your starter cards always have a chance to ruin your streak? I don't think so. I think that Pyre gives you such an insane opener because of how good the cards you'll pull from it are, that it probably, like, you get 4 banner units out of it. I don't think it'll ever fuck your run up as a result. Any preparation for the Silence backliner? I'm fighting Savagery. Pep Seraph, I'm stuck. Can you smite me? Many people are saying this. About Grail or Queen, they really need their starters. Yeah, but what if you just started the game with like 4 incredibly good units instead of a bunch of assistants, and then you just don't care about what your champion is doing? One of the Plants vs. Zombies is this unit? A Spore Launcher. He's a mushroom. What do you think about the tie-in events like the Balatro one? Took you out of the game, but you're okay with it? Still surprised they didn't have Slay the Spire? They're fine. I'm not really immersed in Monster Train when I'm playing it, I don't think. The only thing I really think about the tie-in events is that it's really weird to me that the Jack in the Box event says designed by Richard Garfield, but like none of the other ones do. I think that's just kind of weird. Why does he get to have his name in the event like that? I think Cranberry said the same shit today, actually. Talking about that during your stream? Yeah. It's kind of weird. I also don't like it because there is a little bit of anticipation when you're opening up a new event, and then it just goes away because you know as soon as you click it with that one that you're getting the Garfield box. What I do for a living? I make YouTube videos about playing strategy games, and then I stream myself playing said strategy games. This is really good. Does Maneater 3 do? I think it does more mute, but I don't know if I've ever seen it. It does mute 2, sap 4, decay 15. Sap 3, decay 10, mute 1. So 1 more sap, 5 more decay, 1 more mute. What do you live for doing? I don't know, man. I've been asking myself that question a lot lately. Especially when I stream in the afternoons and then it like becomes 7 p.m. and I don't have anything else to do for the day. I just sit at my computer and I go, what the fuck do I do? I never find a good answer. He's replaying the run we just did. I actually think this run's gonna be a little better than the run we did, Cranberry. Because I actually get to play Hall of Mirrors Madam Lion's main. Hey, why didn't my bottom four? It's only it's not that bad. I was gonna start complaining. I take it back. Sorry for thinking about complaining. That people would recognize the inscription reference, but Richard Garfield's influence wouldn't be immediately recognized. You know what, Specker? That's a good fucking point. Because I found out recently, because of this game, that he worked on that game I played all those years ago, Rogue Book. I had no idea that he worked on that game. So maybe he was just trying to, like, make his way out of that situation happening again. That's a good-ass point. Do you think this is enough decay? That run wasn't very special to you? Grrr. These guys with Reanimate 2 actually make it? Oh, they do. Huh. I gotta put a Guardian up to stop this. Including your first look for that game, this game was designed by the people that made Magic. Did I? Maybe I did know that. What the fuck? Did I know that? Find that out because you talked about that too during your stream. Did you actually talk about that during your stream? That Richard Garfield had a hand in Rogue Book? I saw that on the Monster Train subreddit. When did I see that? It was like a week or two ago when I was reading about someone complaining about the events. His influence on Rogue Book was one of the main selling points, though? Rogue Book. Huh. You know what? You're not wrong. Embrace the challenge of a roguelike deck builder with unique mechanics from the developers of Faria and Richard Garfield, creator of Magic the Gathering, TM. Huh. Yeah, maybe I did know this at one point. I think one of my ladies is dead. This sucks. I hate it when they take out the bad bitches. Now what am I gonna do, man? The thumbnail of the first trailer is also and Richard Garfield. You know, one of the problems I think I face is that I probably just didn't read the Steam page, and I also probably didn't know who Richard Garfield was. Not probably, I mean, I didn't really know who he was until very recently. It's Richard Garfield. You mean the guy who worked on that Monster Train event? That would be my reaction to finding out that he was involved in something. You guys seen that bit before? I saw a pretty good one where it was Ronald Reagan, the actor? It's a pretty good variant of that one. You gonna say something maybe controversial? Hit me. So we have a 20 damage sweeper with quick? Whoa. So without a Amorous Inoki, I need to click on something so that I don't die to these sweepers now. And that's kind of annoying. With 95 HP, I should probably just play middle floor. Can I play Magic the Gathering? No. Do we not care too much about Richard Garfield? We got on an airplane and they're like, yeah, the Wright brothers helped Boeing build this one. Yeah, you're not wrong. You know, Cranberry? You're making a lot of sense. Wow, these are good. Draw +1, draw +1. First time making a lasagna. Starting to see how it earned its name. Yeah, it takes a damn long to make la to azan on the damn plate laza in the gazan oven. Many people are saying this. -2 for this bit? Don't talk to me, I'm just reading chat. I'm also saying it, see? Right there, Cash is saying it. He is one of many people. What I probably need to do here is perhaps remove consume rail spike. Whoa. Like, it doesn't help me a ton. It's a free in-camp, but it really doesn't change anything. And this doesn't change anything, and this doesn't change anything. This does change something. I need Steel Enhancer. Is there anything here? If you're ultra mad cereal, how have the runs been? They've been okay. What was my first run of the night? Was the first run I played the Steel Sing? No, the first run was the run where I took the not the reanimate, I took the other option and then I got my ass beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we just mushy room. Fly in the fellas. And we should be fine now. Most likely what happens here actually is Seraph comes to the middle floor and then I just fucking kill him. I think is what we're actually gonna see happen here. This run is turbo freaky. Some people have called me the super freak. Oh. Okay, let me just look at one of these. You think I'm cheating? Let me know what you think after this turn. I think I should actually trade up my HP in its entirety here to just beat down Seraph. I think it's pretty good to do. Probably here. Do you think this was good? It might have been good. It is a lot of decay, man. I should probably stop clicking on cards. They're taking 1600 damage and they also all do 0. Okay, but I want to watch the decay numbers pop up again, so let's just do it a little more. Just a little bit more decay. Because I can also definitely stack up a new personal best here. Hmm. 1500 decay on Seraph is seeming okay. Nightbot commands can run JavaScript? I think so. I believe that's what they run. That's a lot of decay. That is a lot of decay. Yeah, Donkey Kong, baby. It is, I believe, like we said at the beginning of this run, it's pretty hard when you start with Incant Maneater, or you start with Incant Madam Lion's Mane and a Spore Launcher. It's kind of hard to foresee a world where you don't win. I never once, by the way. If my run needed to play top 4, Bogworm's Fire would have offered me 0 value. Fly away, Spore Launcher. Oh, my proliferates are here now. I actually should do this bottom floor so that I can silence the curse, but I'll undo if I need to. I probably don't need to. The actual most important thing to do in this run is just go put decay on the top floor, because I'm going to be waiting a long time comparatively. Do I need to do 600 decay turn 1? You never know. Things could get freaky. You never know what's going to happen to me. Can I spawn from the bottom floor? Yeah. It's only his feet that curse you. If you think about his hands or his head, it doesn't matter. But his feet will curse you. Decay 4, decay 4, decay 4. Oh, you're right, I have Razor Sharp Edge. We can just win the game. Good point. We don't have... Do I have Razor Sharp Edge? I do have Razor Sharp Edge. Oh, yeah, we don't have to sit through all of this. I don't know, though. It is technically cheating, and every time I use Razor Sharp Edge, Cranberry says he's going to call the police on me. So maybe I should just sit through this fight so that nobody accuses me of cheating here. Decay 4. Have you guys heard the news? Decay 4. Everyone's talking about it. Decay 4. It's all anyone ever says anymore. Decay 4. Decay 4. Have you heard? Decay 4. The corpses are still decaying. I've moved on to the next turn and their dead bodies are still decaying in front of me. Decay 4. My man has 2,700 decay. Wow. Wait, he's made it back to 51 HP. Whoa. Wait a second. I better watch it. I better apply some more decay. This is kind of crazy when you think about it. How's it going up here, buddy? Oh, decay 2. That's like sort of like decay 4. It refuses its evil call. I will not fall the temptation today. I will not Razor Sharp Edge. I will not. 9999 decay or no deal? Do you think we can make it? I don't know if we can make it in time. This is the maximum though. I don't think you can have a floor that puts out much more decay than this. Okay, I have to play Razor Sharp Edge on the boss or this deformed duo is gonna kill me. I incanted him too much, and then he has 2 reanimate, so it doesn't matter if I put 4 million damage on him. You have the champion that applies more decay? That's true, actually. You're right. You're actually 100% right. I could have had the decay path. Surely, yeah. Surely new personal best for decay applied, right? Also, new personal best for biggest fun guy troop. What do you know? Got a razor sharp to reanimate? No, he has 10 HP. And also, it doesn't kill him through reanimate. But that was pretty fun. And you get less rallies? No, we had Maneater, so you would just swap Maneater for the one that gives you +2 decay, unless you're talking about something else. Have you even decided to play this one out? Yeah, I did have to, like, challenge myself to see if it really was as easy as it seemed. I think it was maybe a little harder, but then I got that cool Titanite wing and everything was great. I love Titanite. I love flying around. It's so cool. I do actually think that flight plus Hall of Mirrors is one of my favorite things to do in this game. It is very enjoyable. Thank you, Titanite Wing. Yeah, who hasn't played Titanite Wing yet? Like, surely everyone's getting it, right? Many people are clicking on it. Alright, fellas. I'm done playing Monster Train 2 of Legends. You get a chat command? Alright, what do you want, Sam? Oh, my chat's lagging. Come on, Twitch chat. Lock the fuck in. Oh, Xanth, I think this probably isn't gonna work. We can try it. I think this command is not gonna work because I don't think Nightbot is allowed to time people out. But this is a cool command. I really like the idea of this. Oh, Cranberry beat me to it. I think you're... Let me, first of all, reset Firefox. Give me one moment so that I can actually see your messages with no delay. And then let me pull up Nightbot, and let me go to nightbot.tv and see how the other commands are syntaxed. Oh, I think you need the $ in the brackets. Dude, I don't understand. Firefox has not been able to validate me into my Twitch. Like, I can't log in with Twitch anywhere on Firefox. I don't understand it. Yeah, but I'm gonna check the $ user, because I have that on a different command for sure. It's on the... it's like here. Yeah, it does need to be parentheses. It needs to be... like this, I believe. Okay, try it now. Same for timeout. Lower the CD. Yeah, let me do that so we can test it. So I think it's probably on a 30-second is what it defaults to. Oh, it's on a 60-second. What the hell? Oh yeah, you set it to 60. Okay, I set it to 5 so we can figure out to get it to work. Okay, someone send it now and see if it works. Log lives another day. I think it might. I think I need to get a different bot for this because RBD wanted to do a command that uh, banned people or like timed them out, but I think he wasn't able to do it in Nightbot. Which Nightbot should be able to time people out, right? Because it's a moderator. Everyone's living, man. Use a star 6 to star 1. Alright. Can I do it in here? Star 6 to star 1. Updated. Okay. Yeah, see, server commands other than /me/announce are blocked on my Nightbot for some reason. Let me, I'm gonna end the stream. Well, let me, hang on. Let me Google this real quick. Nightbot. It's gotta be a lame string saying they died. Let me look it up. Oh, yeah. And there to be real stakes? Yeah, I think I need to get a different bot for this. I can do this, I think. But yeah, Nightbot doesn't let you time people out for security reasons, it says. So I think I can get Moobot to do this, and then we can run this command. I don't really mind having a second bot for this. It's not a big deal. And then I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll add Moobot, because I'm sure it's fine. And I think Moobot can time people out. Anyway, yeah. And Excision, I'll look into doing your Chris widening command as a result. I'm sure it's not that hard. I'll put it on my to-do list. Can I time you out? Sure, Cash. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. I will see you tomorrow, probably. So long.